Put on a good show. I waited 10 years for this. But the man was listening to the blink of an eye. It wouldn't be fun otherwise. It's impossible. I welcome you once more and congratulate you on arriving at the world of the collective unconsciousness. Collective what? Is this outer space? This is the place where the guinea pigs known as humans are born. What appear to be stars of what you call consciousness. Hold on a second, let me check something. I'll make sure everything's going great. All human egos are born here and return here. Into me, who is like a father to all. The crystal skulls of Shabalba are only a fragment of me, manifested by your kind's yearning for such things. Alien spacecraft will lead you to becoming gods? You guinea pigs are such fools. You cling to fantasies by desperately rationalizing them. Guinea pigs? Then what the hell are you? Show us who you really are. Can't you see? I'm June's father. Liar, father died at the clock tower. That's rather harsh. You're the one who desired that I exist. You hated your mother who wouldn't love you and insulted your good-for-nothing father. All while embracing a legendary ideal. That was me. I came to play the part of the father you yearned for. Satisfy your desire. You're lying. I never wanted this chaos. I just want everyone's dreams to come true. Also, did you ever add Annie to Skype call?
Yep.
Okay, he's not doing anything on Steam right now. Why do you persist in deceiving yourself? Your only reason for terrorizing the city was to make amends to your father. June. Is that you? I'm so sorry, June. I wrote that in the cache in the hopes that your generation would become ideal humans who would never have to suffer. That was a fantasy. The people's hearts cannot create anything and rely on dreams to search for their dreams. I was a fool. It's the touching reunion you've been waiting for. Now hurry and repent. Your last wish has already been granted after all. June, I hope you find happiness. Mother? Don't you recall that woman telling you her dreams are staying young and beautiful? Her face when she found out her son was Joker was a real sight to see. You're lying! June, forgive me for being blind to everything but my dreams. Apologize to your father, condemning your mother. You desired all of this. Smile a little. You're contradicting yourself. You bastard. You son of a... You are dead! Well, June, if you won't do it, I'll execute them for you. I never hated anyone so much in my life. I don't forgive you no matter what. Another contradiction. You'll forgive anyone. Your big heart is your whole shtick. This is my world. If I wanted to end your music existence, I could do it without lifting a finger. Still hot on taking me on here, knowing you have no chance of winning? The contradictions keep piling up. If I gave defeat a second thought, I'd never be able to reach my dreams.
It is a father's nature to be the ultimate obstacle to his child. Very well. Reach for your future with all your strength.
We'll decide our own future.
And I won't let anyone say otherwise.
And thus we come across a true final boss, the Great Father, or as I like to nickname him, Daddy Issues the boss fight. Every part of this thing's body is one of the main character's dads. Like, their whole body.
Sound, please.
Huh?
The sound broke when I added Andy.
Heed your father's call.
Maya!
By the way, despite having all those body, by the way, all those body parts not only get a turn, they also have their own health bars.
Really?
Yes, but you only need to beat the head.
Okay.
You are Japanese. Do as I say.
Why do you punch Tatsuya? Yes, it's to count all 13 hits. Tatsuya back up.
Cross fortune!
Crescent mirror!
Also, we're in the freaking collective consciousness again. Just like we were for a bit in P1. Although this time it doesn't have all them bodies. Interesting renovations here.
What will you do?
Please never smack me with that thing ever again.
Call me Papa.
That's the question that keeps never getting answered. So unlike Pokemon, which freaking people keep getting upset at the quality of the games, but at the end of the day, most of the money comes in from merch and Pokemon Go. So the question is, what does it matter more? The fact that they're gonna get merch sales anyway, or does where it came from? Like freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Did start out as a manga series, but now it's all about the cards. Or freaking Pokemon started as a game series, now it's all about the merch and the cards. It always goes back to the cards.
I think it matters. It really does.
Like Digimon started out as freaking Tamagotchi device, but now it's like so many other things. It's like imagine if Nintendo just stopped caring about the quality of Mario games because just sell Mario merch, call it a day.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what makes all the money.
Breadcrumbs!
Keeps that to get in, he still doesn't. Who's keeping this man?
Probably Eden.
Call me Papa.
Okay, let's start healing the party. If she survives this. There we go. Mama. Cross Fortune. And talk to do whatever. I'm gonna have you go back to doing a freaking Grand Cross.
Bloody honeymoon!
The real question is, considering this is some dude, considering this whole entire time, June's dad's been some fake. Who exactly is this person that's been pretending to be June's dad?
I don't know.
Apparently specifically has only been around for 10 years. The only one specifically was June up to be June's dad.
I'm counting on you.
How are you still sleeping through this?
Happens, you know, you're exhausted.
Yeah, but it's like what's going on
Maybe
around you?
Maybe she's not even into the fight, you know? She's like, oh yes, I'm omnipotent person. Okay, I sleep.
Heed your father's call.
I hope you find happiness.
Did I wake her up?
Children?
How is she still sleeping through this? How?
It's like, fuck yo, divinity.
Freaking woman! Wake up already! Have an energy drink. Drink that or something. Just do something. Like, jeez. As well as recover our SP. Freaking God.
Prepare yourself.
Do as I say!
So I'm in tweet saying when a freaking Sonic voice actor finally perfects their Sonic voice. Okay, get out. Every time, like freaking Sonic Heroes, freaking Ryan Drummond finally finds his perfect Sonic voice. Okay, get out. Freaking Song of the Black Knight, Jason Griffith finally finds his perfect Sonic voice. Okay, get out. The current crossover between Puyo Tetris with Sonic. People like Roger Craig Smith sounds great here. Okay, get out. Every time. Are you kidding me, lady?
Maya just had enough, you know? She's not interested anymore.
How do you keep getting put to sleep? Are we boring you, lady?
Yeah, your expression says it all.
Is a fight against your dad too boring for you? You're like, I was more invested when it was a Nazi.
It's like fighting Hitler, I real shit. Fighting my dad, I sleep.
I also really hate how separated Tanta's turn is from the rest of the party. That's better. Downside is, man, he gets all turns in a row. Come on.
Maya!
Also, the crazy claim that I read earlier, Tara Strong claiming that Jason Griffith or other Craig Smith being removed upsets. The claim she makes is that him being removed somehow affects other VAs when it doesn't, or the insane claim that Roger Craig Smith's performance as Sonic is what made Sonic popular to begin with, which is like, lady, where have you been with this franchise? Sonic constantly has different voices. Hell, one role you're popular in, Tara Strong, is playing Harley Quinn. You didn't make Harley Quinn popular. Spoiler alert. You weren't the performance that made her popular.
Mr. J.
I'm just saying. Not only that, other people are like, wouldn't other actors getting a chance to play an iconic role actually support, make things better for their actors? Because they get a shot at being a limelight as his beloved character.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't one VA having this role, not only until they die, but even just getting rid of the character if they die, actually be more limiting? And people are like, I want to be more like Japan. You mean Japan where a character will be written out of the story if the viewers are passing away? Which means the character cannot be used again, and we're going to play that character? Would that be more limiting? I mean, look at Kingdom Hearts 3 where Anton is dead. Look at Kingdom Hearts 3 where because the Japanese VA for Phil from Hercules passed away, Phil just decided to keep Phil in the game to remember the voice actor, but Phil throughout Kingdom Hearts 3 does not talk. But they also kept this for the English version, the English version as well. So that just means the English VA doesn't get to reprise their role because, well, they don't want Phil to talk. And it's like, that just makes it weird. Or weirder is if you take freaking the voice recordings of a previous actor and then just, Maya's asleep again, I didn't even notice.
Maya's like, fuck this.
It's only Maya, and it's only with the sleep, with the freaking sleep. Every time. Every time this lady goes, I sleep. Now this is where everybody guards can set up Grand Cross.
Prepare yourself. He, your father's
Doing fine. I keep up with this woman.
This is it. Bloody honeymoon.
All this considered, these guys are taking the fact that they're really looking at their dads being put together as some sort of Frankenstein's monster pretty well. No hints of shock, surprise, or what the F am I looking at?
Cross fortune.
You are Japanese! Do as I say!
I have to count every single hit of CO18. Do we need to count every single hit?
No.
Heed your father's call!
Maya! Call me Papa.
It still annoys me that this guy apparently just love everything just doesn't end up waking up Maya, because apparently every single time I try to smack Maya, always reflects everything every time. Convenient how the one thing she can't counter happens to end up being the one that puts her asleep.
Persona.
Convenient. Artemis, what the fuck?
Come on, babe. Come
Prepare yourself!
Do you think that this whole entire giant mass being all essentially operates on one mind? Or do you think each and every single dad limb has its own sentience?
If each of them were separately sentient, that makes it even more creepy.
Yeah, but do you think only the head that matters? Everything else is just a limb.
No, I think each of them are sentient.
I hope you find happiness.
Even while I'm sleeping, she keeps guarding. Even as Maya sleep, she still blocks. But she does not help the party. Well, it's amazing how the four of us got to the end of this. Only 4 people here, I see. It's a shame we couldn't get a 5th party member to help us out in the fight. But you know, things happen, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
If only we could have had someone else be here to help with the fight. Fatih's dead.
Do as I say!
Like, I joke, but even the boss doesn't even acknowledge freaking Maya here, because he doesn't even go for her.
Heed your father's call!
Maya! June?
Ooh, 2 of them are weak. Well, simply almost going down. Perfect. Perfect. What is this stuff thing? Does it bug you when a company ends up making like a new IP that ends up not being good when they could have ended up making and yet decide not to make a sequel to a established franchise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw people who are not getting upset about Baldwin Wonderworld's existence, being like, we could have had like a new entry in this franchise, or another spin-off in this one, but no, instead we get this.
Yep.
All 4 of the limbs are weak. Excellent. This shall go down yet. Just gonna Ikachi use a move yourself. Like that. It's amazing how we've been in this fight for a good while and Andy's still not here.
Yep.
Persona.
But it's normal.
I was asking what's keeping him. I was like, Andy can still show up. We got pretty lengthy final boss, and it's like, my God, he's still not here.
Do as I say.
Maya's still sleeping.
Do you fear your father?
Not even Meggy alone hurts Maya.
Call me Papa.
We can still do this.
This is it.
Not already limbs.
I don't want to die.
Too bad. Too bad. Died already. Maybe now I can give her energy to Maya. Maybe she'll actually stay awake for the fight. Come on. Up.
You are Japanese. Do as I say.
We must count every single hit. I probably killed Ikachi. Called it. He died to get rid of his limbs. All life. Got a message. He says, I asked the one's keeping him. Says, I. That's not an answer to the question, sir.
It happens.
Persona.
There's only one dad left. I repeat, only one dad left. It better not be the dead that puts you to sleep. I'm gonna be upset.
Yes, hello, I'm here.
Hello.
You're missing Daddy Issues the boss fight.
I was contemplating cryptocurrency for like 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
You could have been here and contemplated cryptocurrency. Oh, this is dead.
I'm talking to a friend about it. Gonna invest a few hundred on Dogecoin to become a millionaire in like 10 years.
You can't do that. They closed Dogecoin.
Did they?
Yes. They knew that people were gonna make big money off of it, so they closed it.
I see people are still like selling.
You can sell, but you can't buy.
Oh. Well, anticipated that shit.
I mean, I literally saw someone who put like $100 in and managed to get and already accumulated 1,000.
Huh. Like, I was talking to my friend about it, and basically, they bought a bunch of cryptocurrency like more than 10 years back, and I think by now they could have been like, they would have had like 500,000.
And I saw someone say how freaking they bought GameStop stock for the giggles many years ago and managed to cash out at over 22,000.
God damn.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the government's trying their best to stop it because they're upset, especially since if hedge funds goes down, they fund I believe they fund the treasurer. So they're like, no, my wallet. There are people trying to say that apparently the short fund people, the people who short fund things are the real heroes. And it's like, get the F out of here.
Right.
There's the door. Go leave.
Yeah, and you hear about the stock insurrection.
It's
happening right now.
I can mention a lot of things, like them trying to say that the people making a lot of money are either Nazis, white supremacists, Russian, people hacking the system, evil gamers, or freaking, I believe. Oh yeah, an American. I'm trying to remember what the other one was. Oh yeah, freaking, super turbo versions. Because according to them, if these nerds just got laid, then we wouldn't be having this issue.
Yeah, yeah, the getting laid or being a millionaire. Oh, choices.
Meanwhile, the rich people are like, this whole system is one giant attack on us. This is unfair. This is unfair to us. I'm pretty sure one of them even cried on freaking on news podcast. And people are like, are you for real right now?
Like, you can't even feel bad for them because they were just doing some bullshit with the.
Reminder: the hedge fund people are the people who ruined the economy many years ago.
Yeah.
And they received no punishment for it.
All they got was bailouts.
They're demanding more bailouts.
Like, I don't even know how they're trying to get sympathy. All they were doing was manipulating the stocks, and then they just got fucked.
Yeah, because according to them, they're doing something evil and awful. That they're doing literally what you do. It's like, no, what they're doing is evil and un-American. One of them said you should that they want it banned to where you're not allowed to talk about stocks on the internet.
Really?
Yes, I mean, they got their freaking Discord shut down because that's where they communicated mostly.
Of hate speech. Definitely a hate speech.
Yeah, they claimed there was hate speech in there, or to get a ban. Also, the fact that they're also now, against your will, forcibly selling off your stocks at the lowest rates.
Really?
That there are people who have said that we decided to sell off your stock for you at like at the cost of 180. Meanwhile, GameStop stock were right in the 300s. But it's like, nah, 180, 180, and we sold it on their behalf. Like the app, at the Robinhood people are getting sued. They're getting sued right now. Like immediately try this BS. Here's a lawsuit. As the CEO is trying to say like, we did it to protect our customers. Yeah, the rich people.
Do you fear?
Nah, that's...
How do I go from innocent? How do I go from daddy issues to fight to talking about stocks?
It happens. You know, I'm just saying, forcibly selling people's stock to the lowest price, that's when people get violent, you fuck with their money.
Not only that, there's also people who they are canceling the purchase of stocks. And they say like, hey, you canceled this. Like, no, they didn't. You canceled it for them because you didn't want them buying the stocks.
Just fucking retarded.
Yes, it is. But they want people getting rich. I'm seeing stories of people spending their earnings on like surgeries for their pets, new houses, being able to move. Lots of good stuff.
Yep. My favorite post was one on Twitter where somebody was like, they saw poor people getting money and started to act.
Yep, they don't want it to happen. Like, no, stop getting money.
I don't know, guys. What would you do if you just made fucking $500,000 with crypto?
Honestly, I don't know.
Move into a better apartment. Get a mansion. Buy
Oops, what's it here?
some fucking... What's that fucking duck? From DuckTales or some shit?
Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah, just... Scrooge McDuck. Get a fucking vault full of, I don't know, chicken nuggets or some shit. Contenders.
Let's get everyone here with Doug if I have to do that.
I'd definitely move out of this apartment though, I'm tired of the mouses.
Tired of the mouses.
Like, they're not in here, but I can fucking hear them.
I can't see them, but I can hear them scraping at the walls.
Yeah, literally, in the walls. And then occasionally they'll fucking bang against the fucking inside of the heater.
My god.
Just imagine you're sleeping and you get fucking jump scared by that.
Like a FNAF jump scare.
Yeah,
They just start screeching out of nowhere.
yeah, literally that, a fucking loud ass bang and then screeching.
Heed your father's call.
No.
But yeah, I know when I'm using my stimulus check.
If you even get one.
Are they gonna do another one?
I mean, they already sent out 600 of people, and they're supposed to be in quotations sending out an extra 1,400. I say in quotations because it went from the president promises you'll get the extra 1,400 to he's now freaking arguing whether or not you'll even get 1,400 to begin with.
Of course.
I'm gonna haggle it down to 400. Or a coupon.
A coupon.
Here's some V-Bucks.
Ah.
They send you a letter, and the letter on the front says, "Where they dropping, boys?" This guy's still not dead. You're in the red, just die already. So Annie, you miss Hitler wielding the persona Nyarlathotep and also had the Spear of Destiny.
Oh, it was that fight.
Yes. You missed the Hitler boss fight. Where we're summoning his persona.
Goodbye.
Well, this guy came out of nowhere claiming that apparently the crystal skulls are pointless.
I have witnessed the power you fostered.
Damn.
Well done.
Wait, so this is the final boss?
Yes.
Okay.
You also missed Hitler, though. Whenever we smacked Hitler, he kept saying you're good. Has playing the role of a father made you soft, crawling chaos, Nyarlathotep? I think now you should better understand what I said. You were right that these humans may make for good test cases. What is he saying, Philemon? We are the source of people's souls. Incarnations of collective unconsciousness, indivisible from one another. We have watchmen striving for eons. I lead those with strong hearts, and the crawling chaos drags awake into the abyss. All this to ascertain if man's souls, riddled with contradictions as they are, can evolve to something whole. You show that potential. If there are more like you, man could someday reach a perfect state that understands purpose. This was all a plot by you two? It'd be more accurate to just say, you, the best he can do is watch. But me, I'm different. I like Spirit Destiny.
Hitler.
It's not Hitler.
Oh. Oh!
What?
Why?
What the fuck?
Damn it, Giga, hurry up, bust out a deer or something here. I'm trying, but the bleeding won't stop. Why? Why are my spells working, Philemon? Nyarlathotep, this was your reason for creating the legend of the Spear of Destiny. They say that when Jesus Christ's corpse was pierced with that spear, blood continued to spill endlessly. You humans have passed that legend down for 2,000 years. It's more of a strong rumor. A fatal wound would take effect immediately. Now I know what is worse than being forgotten. It's chaining down others. Everyone just forget about me. Come on, Big Man. It's not like this is goodbye. You're gonna be there for my debut show, right? Yeah, you'll recover from this in no time. Your clothes are stained, so I'll pick out some new ones for you. We'll go shopping together. It's a promise. I'll show you my favorite place. Show you all my favorite place too. There's so many flowers blooming there. It's quite beautiful. Thanks, everyone. You've all grown so strong. Come on, if you don't stop crying, Mr. Bum is gonna laugh at you. Who cares about Mr. Bum? He's a dick. Listen to me. Anyone has the power to achieve their dreams. Don't worry, I'm sure you can all. Anyone has the power to achieve their dreams, eh? Your namesake deluded to the end has been sacrificed. The dream is fulfilled. Out of respect for that, I'll grant you the dream of destruction that you humans always wanted.
Oh, I see the swastika.
The Grand Cross!
The fuck is this Dragon Ball Z shit?
You've all learned something very important here, the undeniable truth of the world that some things cannot be changed. I don't shove humanity. As long as there is darkness in your hearts, never go away. We're gonna go away. Behind the crawling chaos, final ordeal. Remember, hey, Armando, you remember the Oracle of Maya? When the sacrifice is complete, it calls the end of the world?
Yeah.
That sacrifice and what just happened.
It's be Jesus.
There's one way left to change things, to erase the fact of your meeting on that summer evening. The first strings of his wicked web of fate were spun on that day. If at one point ceases to exist, it will give rise to an alternate timeline, which does not lead to this tragedy. Can you do that? From the first, people had a tremendous power in their souls over the flow of reality. Even with the illusion of Shabalba and the crystal skulls, your strong wills are enough to change reality. Yes, the power that created your world is the same as your inner strength. In this collective consciousness, it is possible. Are you saying we can reset everything in exchange for all of it, our memories and past? Does that mean I'll forget everyone? No, I don't want that. Isn't there any other way? There is none here. In the sea of his power, he draws strength from negative emotions of people unconsciously desiring destruction. If you are to stop him, then mankind's self must change. You must create this new world. I'll never forget. I don't dare to. Damn straight. I'm not gonna let myself forget any of this. If that bastard set all this up, then let's do this. We'll show him that not everything goes his way. We'll meet again, won't we? Then concentrate and envision your new reality. The strength of your will shall lead you to another state. Just a little something for luck. I'm sure I won't forget you now, Tatya. I ain't content to that. Get your fucking hand off me, you piece of shit. We'll not see each other again for some time. Is there anything you'd like to say before you go? Should we thank Philemon? Armando?
Internet!
Armando?
Jesus Christ, everything just fucking fast forwarded. What the hell did I miss?
Everyone has been teleported away. Lisa kissed us for luck. And now Philemon's asking her, is there anything they would like to say before we go?
Did the chick get revived?
She will be revived. At the cost that pretty much none of us will remember ever meeting.
Just thinking.
Since you didn't hear that, what I said under my breath was, you effing piece of crud.
Oh.
I am Philemon, dwelling in the rift between consciousness and unconsciousness of all souls. A question: why does Philemon have Tatya's face? I am you, you are me. I shall always watch over you from within. Farewell. You will only see underneath that mask if you punch him. Because there is no reason to thank that bastard.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad we met again. Next time, you're gonna join my band, got that? It's a promise. Don't forget.
Chinyam, remember me, no matter what. I love you.
I won't forget. Not my sin, not you, not anyone. We'll meet again, and together we'll save Maya. So, I won't say goodbye, only thank you.
Yo, Tati, Miss Seikos was looking for you. Something about guidance counseling. What's up? Your motorcycle busted? Yikes, this looks bad. No, you're not that good at fixing stuff, so you might want to take the train home. Well, deliver my message. Ah, there you are, Tatsuya. You're not getting away from me this time. Oh, let's get straight to business. Have you decided what you want to do after graduation? Is that so? That's all I needed to hear for today. We can discuss some more tomorrow at your guidance interview. What's up, Lisa? I was just waiting around. I knew you guys would show up soon. Oh, it's sorry, senpai. He's gotten so cool lately. Yeah, you think he has weird hair. Come on, forget him. Let's go karaoke. We gotta practice for our debut together, right? No, that's not it at all. You guys have no rhythm. Of course we don't. I haven't played an instrument since my recorder back in middle school. Working hard, everyone. I brought snacks. Yo, Miami, thanks. Alright, let's take 5. Yeah, Michelle, you know that guy Tatsuya Tsuo at 7s? I hear he's the most popular guy at 7s. He's hot with the ladies too. Why you invite him to the band? Do you know him, Miami? Well, I do need more members. Guess it wouldn't hurt to meet him. That was a wonderful performance, Mother. Thank you, June. This is a sweet pea, yes? I decided to go to the Department of Education after graduating. I'm gonna be a teacher like father. Really, I'm sure you'd be delighted to hear it. It's been a while since we all had dinner together. So cook your favorite tonight. I'm not quite done shooting here, I'm afraid. Can you go home by yourself? Fuck off, everyone. That's
Fine.
an innocent sin.
Fine.
So how do you feel about that Revelator?
Fine.
What do you mean fine?
It was all a dream.
This is acceptable.
What do you mean acceptable?
I mean, they all met each other in the end again anyway, so, yeah.
But do they remember? But do they remember each other?
Who knows? And if not, they'll just get to know each other again anyhow. But yeah, now thinking back, I see why you told that guy to fuck off.
Both P1 and P2, the SOB bet all of humanity, all of humanity, and then
Yep.
and then refuse to actually directly support them, and instead be the weird mentor thing, whereas Nyarlathotep had the ability to directly manipulate humanity,
Yeah, I
causing the
noticed
destruction
that
of the
fucking
world.
Yeah, like that fucker just stood there while the other guy was doing everything. Like, bro, really? Don't tell me this fucker's in the other P2.
What, Philemon?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh my god.
And then they just disappear after that.
He doesn't disappear, but let's think. According to Atlas, the blue butterfly in P3, P4, and P5 is supposed to be Philemon, but that makes no sense because one of Philemon's not blue. He's a goldish color. And two, why would he just do nothing? And three, if Persona Q, the blue butterfly gets caught in a spider web and it's a side quest to save it. How can Philemon of all people get stuck in a freaking Shadow's web and need to be rescued? But from people, that's eternal punishment. Philemon is never mentioned. But Alice just says, nah, he's the blue butterfly, and he's still watching over people. Naruto will also be eternal punishment, but once again, like the other, like 3, 4, and 5, never mentioned. Never mentioned after that point. Also, I just need to know, because for some reason people are stupid. People think that because the Innocent Sin cast created a new world, that suddenly means the events of P1 didn't happen. No, they happened. The only thing that got erased was the Innocent Sin cast meeting each other as kids. The whole thing with Kandori still happened. Or in this case, now you know the context, it was Naruto manipulating Kandori to try and cause the end of the world. Man, that Philemon. All my homies hate Philemon. Man, fuck Philemon, man. All this for a freaking bet. I just wanted to see if humanity could overcome the darkness. How about you go freaking play poker? And there are so many things I want to say, but I can't say them because those things are explained in Eternal Punishment. Just know I am secretly laughing.
I bet.
No, I'm actually laughing.
And he snaps.
Oh shit. Philemon got to him.
Wait, clip this. Nah.
Wow!
Andy just say, let me clip this.
Alright, Andy, you started using the video, huh?
Nah.
Also, another thing. The track, Maya's theme that you heard throughout the game, including At Her Death, the name of that track is, I kid you not, Maya Dies.
Nice name.
There are people who got pissed because they just wanted to hear the P2 soundtrack, and they came across a song literally called Maya Dies. The original name of it was Dance of Death, but they changed it to Maya Dies. And that song is that's the composer for that song said that not only did that song always by your side, piss off. I want you there. that song is essentially what they feel is the perfect summarization of Persona.
Oh.
And actually, I'm the Series Climax Theater. Is this your first time here? My name is Masugi, and I'll be your guide to the theater. Nice to meet you. Here you can view films using the most advanced technologies available. They say that the pictures are so clear, crisp, that it feels like almost as if you're really experiencing the events of the film. You also earn points each time you watch a movie, all the way up to the end. These points will add up. Your membership level is determined by the amount of points you have. You start at Black Raspberry and work your way up. And of course, the better patron you are, the happier I'll be to see you visiting our theater again and again. Have fun. What? Was my impeccable service and massive explanation enough? You gotta be joking. You've already given me the unparalleled experience of seeing the most realistic movies known to man. What more could you want? Thanks for your hard work. I've been watching, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. They've unlocked a new mode for you. Here you can play music from the main story. You go to configure and switch between original and remakes. You can enjoy newer old versions of the classic themes. Well then, I'll be waiting for you the next time you come see a film. And fade out. That person is part of a side quest thing. Where here's the thing: the original Japanese release of Innocent Sin, you actually had the ability to actually be able to make your own side quests and then share them.
Wow.
In the Western version, they just removed all that.
Of course.
So instead, there's only 2 side quests in it, and it's like not really worth doing, especially since one of them is more of a joke. And not only is it a joke, they actually use like the Maya's dying sprite because it's just a joke quest. But either way, the whole point is that you essentially go to Saint Hermelion and Karakuzoa High, which are the schools from P1 and SMT-If. And just do some adventures there. Now here's something else that was a little known, that was only recently found out. Not recently, but found out like a year or two ago. In the Japanese release of Innocent Sin, there was actually a free DLC side quest written by Tadachi, and the side quest is essentially a what happened between P1 and Innocent Sin side quests. And people did not know about this for the longest time. Especially since it was a Japan-only PSP DLC.
Ew, that's so weird hearing that. A PSP DLC.
PSP had DLC.
Ugh.
But why are you going, oh, it's free?
I know, but like, that's just weird. It's almost like hearing Game Boy DLC.
I mean, I think the first console to ever have DLC was like, there's no Genesis.
Oh.
Because Genesis had the one terabyte thing that allowed you to connect to connect it's like an online. I mean, then again, Nintendo also had like an online thing for the SNES in Japan, where you were able to play like a special version of A Link to the Past.
But of course, that didn't happen for the US.
Nope, especially since those things were schedule based. You had to play it within the time frame Nintendo gave you.
Oof.
Let's see if anything else I'm missing. But yeah, the Maya Dies leitmotif is actually constantly used throughout Persona, and even still today in Persona 5, because the composer feels like it is essentially how they feel, these theme of Persona. So even like P5 soundtrack, while the leitmotif of Maya Dies. Even the vanilla opening plays a bit of Maya Dies. So it's like freaking that person really loves this song to this day. Even to the point where before P5 got revealed, he freaking, I think it was either linked or made a small remix of Maya Dies. Because I feel like did this song and makes Persona the best. Anything else worth mentioning about Innocent Sin? I don't think there's anything else, because all the other info rests solely in Eternal Punishment. What is Eternal Punishment? What does it? What happens in it? What's the fate of this? How can there be more to this? Where we stopping all the time? So long as the characters don't remember what happened, everything will be fine.
Well, based on the amount of wallpaper and shit you've showed me from the entirety of Personas, Maya's in it. I know that.
She's the main character of it.
Aha, there you go.
Which also means she no longer talks.
No, they muted her now?
In Innocent Sin, Tatsuya is mute, Maya talks. Eternal Punishment, Maya is mute, Tatsuya talks. They just took a knife to her throat, to her vocal cords, and gave it to Tatsuya.
Okay.
You sound so upset.
Alright.
But yes, Maya does not talk in the story. She only talks during battle. And ooh boy, since it's a PS1 game, you get that PS1 bad voice acting.
Just take a look at this. It's Forest. Oh my god.
If you ever wanted to hear freaking Kakashi's voice actor sound very bad and awkward, Eternal Punishment is the game for you. No, not just that. Freaking Yukiko's VA was also did Eternal Punishment. So you want to hear Yukiko sound incredibly awkward and stilted? Eternal
can't
Punishment is the game
believe-
for you.
I can't believe.
But yeah, Armando, the reason you said, like, I mean, they'll still meet, but I'm like, Armando, if they remember what happens, if they remember the events of Innocent Sin,
Then everything was undone for nothing.
the deal is, so long as they don't remember what happens, Naruto can't destroy the world. So
Some
you're like,
bullshit's gonna happen.
So when you're like, I mean, they're gonna meet and remember it, I'm like, is that a good idea though? Is that a good idea? But what did Maya say to Tatsuya when she met him? Was it just, oh, excuse me, sir, I'm sorry?
Nah, she was like, how fucking dare you knock into me, you fucking peasant! Unhand me! Give me back my bunny!
Eddie,
That
what
could
are your
be a
closing
video.
thoughts?
Oh.
What? That's
Oh,
his
that
closing
whole
thoughts. What?
That whole spiel Armando just did could be a video.
Oh my god!
No, it's kind
Ah!
of perfect.
Yeah, Eddie, any closing thoughts on Innocent Sin? the best writing in Persona to date.
Pretty good. Wish I was here for Hitler. 4 out of 5.
Wow.
Eddie wanted to be there for his main man, I guess.
Oh.
Führer. I don't know who that man with the sunglasses would be, but I know his name is Führer. I don't know what that's a reference to.
Andy.
So we play the PSP intro one more time to close things off.
Fine.
Really gonna keep it going, deep down here, knowing what's gonna happen next. Unknown, can't keep my eyes closed, man, it's cool. Look everywhere for my identity, hurt everywhere, did I belong to an entity? I don't know where have I gone wrong. Wanna try me, but you only got hate, only interested in my fate. And insincerity is not my way, and interference not them away. Let there be light in the dark night. Gotta get it back, this time I get it back. I wanna bring it back to the good old days.
Sometimes I get sick and tired of the whole situation, but I'll never let them hold me down. 'Cause I know I got faith and courage to go on. Both moonlight shines and sun shines down on us. Do is one and I can't lie no more. I can heal if I keep on running away from
What a great way to close things off. Alright. This came out in 2000.
Close enough.
Forgot what I'm on.
Oh, Baghead's in this game, right?
What? The fuck is a baghead?
Serial killer.
Wait, did I see the leather red jacket guy from that fucking meme?
Yeah.
Leather red jacket. You mean Tatsuo?
Oh, he's wearing a red jacket now?
Yeah, I literally showed you what Tatsuo looks like at Eternal Punishment.
It's been a while, man.